Hi there. Today I'm going to make a GIMP, a GIF from a GIMP image, and I have a bunch of layers here, and currently I only have 2 layers visible. So I have this layer of this lovely purple, and then this layer here, obviously the slide that I drew on. And for this layer, I went ahead and went to my modes, and for example, decided to use one of these blending modes to create just kind of an interaction between the colors. But that's completely optional what you want to do. Make this soft light. There we go. So if I wanted to merge these 2 layers down, because each layer is going to be animated, I go to make sure that only these 2 layers are visible. In Photoshop, this is much easier to do, but we're working in GIMP, so we'll work it. So anyway, I'm just going to click on Merge Down, and now those 2 layers are now 1 layer. And so let's say I'm done, and I've gone ahead and edited all my layers. I can make these all visible. In Photoshop, you can just slide down and do this, mouse down, and it just makes them all visible, but GIMP doesn't let you do that. So, okay, so starting on slide 1, go to File, Export As, and I'm going to select File to export, and I'm going to say I want to export a GIF. So there it is, and I'm going to go ahead and hit export down at the bottom here, and I'm going to call this, let's call this slide 4, because I already have like 3 other versions. And under the bottom here where it says export, I don't know if you can see that, click that little blue button. When this shows up, I'm going to go ahead and say crop, because I have some things outside the image, and I'm going to export this as an animation. I'm going to loop it forever. And you can decide if you want to delay between frames. So for example, I'll use the delay, so it slows the GIF down a little bit if you do that. That's kind of up to you. And I'm going to hit export. And in theory, if I did that correctly, this should work. So if I go back to Google Chrome for a second and say File, Open File, and under Desktop, if I can find it, it was called slide 4. Maybe it's in here. There it is, slide 4 GIF. And there it is. Alright, so that's what you do, and then obviously you would have to upload that GIF when you're all done.